Hey guys, welcome to another commentary. It's Ben here again. I'm just slaying again as normal. I've got a myth drag task. I shouldn't be too far off completing it though. I started earlier. Yeah, I got 15 left. My rapier is probably due another recharge again. Gets annoying, but where would we be without one, eh? I should be getting summoning up soon to the last level. It'd be good to stop wasting money on that. My Slayer tab for drops is getting pretty big. I might do a bank vid soon, if that's what you lot want. Then just put a comment, and I'll be sure to make one. I was going to talk about the combat beta because I know it's an update coming soon. I haven't really read much about it though, because everything they do put seems to either not happen or they change it. So I wasn't gonna just keep saying about how bad I reckon it's gonna be or how good I reckon it's gonna be, because there's no real way of knowing yet, as everything they do changes dramatically. But we'll see. People expect all Jagex updates to be bad, and to be quite truthful, I'm starting to agree with them. I mean, they're fixing things that don't need to be fixed and wrecking things that really they should spend their time like putting right. Like all these armor changes, I don't know if you've noticed, but Bandos has been changed yet again. I'm not sure about barrels, as I don't actually own any, because there's just no real need for me to have it. But yeah, I'm not seeing this beta thing being a good update, because I reckon it's just going to wreck combat altogether. From what I've seen, I reckon it'll be good for the old like skilling. It's going to be better than mouse keys, I reckon, for dropping like iron ore. So power mining should be more XP an hour. But at the same time, I'd rather sacrifice losing that than losing combat, if you know what I mean, because combat is going to get wrecked in my personal opinion of when this update's released, which is why I'm doing Slayer now, to get that out of the way, because I really don't see his Slayer being any fun once Social Slayer and that's released. But Social Slayer I see as a waste of time as well, because to get the XP from one task that you've done with a mate, you'd have to do like 2 tasks, which in my opinion isn't that worth it. Fair dues, it's good if you need Slayer points and you can tag along to friends' tasks, but if you're personally going for XP, I don't see the point in this at all. But that's just my opinion. I'm not saying it's wrong to want to slay in groups with friends and that sort of stuff, but that really just doesn't appeal to me. I reckon it will wreck XP rates an hour for Slayer. I'm not entirely sure, but we'll see how that goes. I would like for Slayer not to have this social thing released, because I'm not sure how they're planning on doing it, but I'm sure it'll mess it up for people that aren't trying to do it, by their XPs getting cut in half for the first few tasks until they can be bothered to fix it. But this isn't a rant, this is just me saying my opinion. I'm not sure what's going to happen. We'll soon see though, if it's just going to be another Jagex mess up at the game. We'll see. I personally think it will be, because every other update the last few months has been, but there's no real way of knowing what's going to happen in the future. But I can see Runescape dying completely out the way this is going, which is a real shame, because I've played this game for nearly 6 years now, and before I actually really enjoyed playing RuneScape, but now it's just getting boring, and now all Jagex seem to want is money, where when it was Paul and Andrew doing all the updates and everything before they like stepped down or whatever, the game was really, really good. I really enjoyed it at that time. I'm not saying I don't enjoy it now, but it was just better in my opinion when they were doing the updates, because they actually listened to the RuneScape community and wasn't just thinking about their wallets and how big it was. But I'm not particularly going to sit here and just say how bad all the updates have been, because they are still doing updates, they are still bringing out quests and that sort of stuff, but which is good because it means people have to work harder for completion escapes that they want them. So it's actually like a real achievement. It's stopping the game getting completed completely. So I think the updates they're doing are good in a way, like the quests. But I don't know, there's something missing for me. It's like this combat beat, I don't see the point in it, because there's so many other ways they could have done this. They could have just reworked the combat triangle and stopped melee being so dominant by reducing it a bit. That would have been the easiest way to do it in my opinion, but I think they're just trying to turn this into like World of Warcraft now, and I reckon a lot of people are going to quit. But we'll see how that goes, because like I said, I'm not here to criticise Jagex, because if it bothered me that much I wouldn't be playing their games. But RuneScape is a good game. It's just, it was a lot better before all this World of Warcraft stuff picked up, because they could have done a lot more updates recently to make the game back to how it was. It's like since free trade came, a lot of scams have happened and hacks. But it's the same with bots. That bot nuke was a complete waste of time. Not only did it only keep them off like 2 weeks at the most, it wrecked everyone else's server playing and everything for months. I think it was about 3 months after that, when bots were back on, that normal people couldn't play RuneScape for ages properly, because of just how laggy everything was, or because of their stupid bot nuke that didn't even work properly. And all this about suing botting companies, I don't see how that'll bother them, because yeah, they'll get a fine, yeah, they'll have to stop, but they'll just make a different company name and just restart. There's no way of stopping them doing that. But we'll see. I don't see why Jagex are getting all like this, because sooner or later they're pretty much releasing real world trade by the Squirrel of Fortune buying spins, and sooner or later I do think Jagex are going to start selling GP on the homepage like they are Squirrel of Fortune spins, because it's no different really. I mean, say you buy 75 spins with a 200 mil release, yes, it's unlikely, but it is still possible to get it. Same with all the XP lamps, you just buy in your skills if you buy spins. Now, I know it's all random, or supposedly random, but I've had a few things from Squirrel, like a fish mask, the dragon ceremonial boots. I think I've had 2 bits of that dragon ceremonial now, the boots and the top I believe, I'm not sure though. But it's just, I wouldn't say I've had anything majorly decent off the Squirrel of Fortune, because, well, half of it you don't even get decent options, and when you do, it's only like XP lamps, or say the stuff that's untradeable like a spectral spirit shield or bandos. But I'm not really sure how they'll do that, but I think they should remove the Squirrel of Fortune, because it is just another way of real world trading in my opinion. I'm not sure what you guys think, but feel free to let me know about anything I've discussed and your opinions on it in a comment below. I'll be sure to read them and reply as soon as I get a chance. Alright, well that's this commentary done with, and I'll make a frost guide if that's what you guys want. Just let me know again. But yeah, there's always ways of contacting me in game. My chat's normally on, and my RuneScape name's Wild Ape, so feel free to PM me. It's not spelt any way differently, it's just normal Wild Ape with a space in between. But yeah, thanks for taking the time to listen or watch, whatever you're doing. Thanks for all the recent support again, and I've said that a few times now, but yeah, it really does mean a lot to me. Feel free to like, subscribe, comment, whatever it is you want to do. That's absolutely fine by me. I like your feedback. It lets me know what I'm doing right and what I'm doing wrong. Thumbs up for my intro. Bye.